If this message found you today, it wasn't random. There's a divine reason behind this moment, a purpose greater than you can imagine, and you're about to walk into a breakthrough that will change your financial life forever. So pause whatever you're doing and listen closely, because what I'm about to reveal could be the last night you ever go to bed anxious about money. Not tomorrow, not next week, today. Something powerful is about to happen. You may not see it yet, but the heavens have already moved in your favor. You've cried out, you've reached your limit, and this prayer is the response to that cry. Have you ever felt that tightness in your chest when the bills are due, but there's nothing in your account? Have you stayed awake late at night doing the math, trying to stretch what little you have just to make it through another day? Have you pretended to be okay in front of everyone while secretly holding back tears, telling yourself to stay strong for the people who depend on you? If that's you, then you're not alone, and this moment is yours. Because this isn't just a prayer, it's a call, a spiritual unlocking, a divine appointment with your financial healing. It's not hype, it's not wishful thinking, it's faith in motion. This miracle prayer you're about to experience has shifted lives, opened doors, and released blessings in ways that defy logic. Not because it's magic, but because when we pray with belief, heaven listens. If this is resonating in your heart right now, it's because your spirit already knows the truth. You are meant for more. You were not created to live in lack, worry, or survival mode. You were created to prosper, to thrive, to experience abundance in all forms, including financial freedom. And this is the moment where that transformation begins. Listen closely. Stay open, because something sacred is unfolding. And before this day ends, you'll feel it. The weight lifting, the peace settling in, the unexpected blessing making its way to your life. You can doubt it, or you can receive it, but either way, it's coming. And if your heart is ready, then let's begin. And remember, faith opens the door, but it's up to us to walk through it with wisdom. You're hearing this because you were meant to. This is not just another video. This is a divine appointment. You feel that? That quiet whisper in your soul? That's not your imagination. That's the sound of heaven calling your name. You're hearing it. It's the call. Maybe no one sees it, but I know you cry in silence. You hold it all together because you don't want to burden anyone. You smile even when everything inside you is breaking. You get up every day, push through, and keep going even when your soul is tired and your pockets are empty. God saw when you held back your tears at the dinner table. He saw that moment when you stared at the ceiling in the dark, hoping for a miracle. He heard the sound of your deep sigh when the last coin fell from your wallet. He knows how hard it is to pretend everything is okay when your heart is screaming for relief. And maybe you feel forgotten, like your prayers are hitting the ceiling and bouncing back. But I need you to know, with everything inside me, that He has not forgotten you. Not for a second. You are seen, you are heard, you are loved. Let me ask you again, have you ever wondered why it feels like you're always falling behind? Like no matter how much you work, it's never enough? Have you looked at your kids and felt guilty for not being able to give them more? Have you walked past a store window pretending you didn't want something just because you knew you couldn't afford it? You're not alone. I've been there. I've sat with that same fear. I've tasted that same pain. I've watched my phone ring with calls from collectors and felt my stomach drop. I've stood in the shower letting the water hide my tears because I didn't want anyone to see me breaking. But I'm here to tell you, there is a way out. There is a way through. And you're already taking the first step by being here, right now, listening to these words. Because this is not a coincidence. This is not a random moment in your life. This is part of a greater plan, a divine orchestration. God is aligning your life for a breakthrough, and even if you can't see it yet, your blessing is already moving towards you. And right now, as you hear these words, you're not alone. Thousands of people are praying with you. We are a living chain of faith, and every voice adds power to this movement of miracles. Together, we're creating a spiritual current strong enough to move mountains. If these words are echoing in your heart, just whisper, "Amen," right now. Say it softly or shout it out loud, but say it. Because something happens in the spiritual realm when we agree in faith. And maybe you've made mistakes. Maybe you feel unworthy of a blessing. But grace is not about being perfect. It's about believing even when you feel broken. It's about trusting that God can still use your life. still bless your home, still turn your situation around no matter how dark it looks. You are not your past. You are not your pain. You are not your financial status. You are a child of God, and that means you have access to everything heaven holds. Right now, as you sit with these words, breathe in this moment. Feel it. Let the light in. Let the fear leave. Let the hope rise. Because the storm you've been in, it's starting to break. And I know you may still be surrounded by clouds, but I promise you this. God is already painting your rainbow. He's already working behind the scenes. He's placing people in your path, shifting situations, unlocking doors you don't even know exist yet. But soon, very soon, you'll see it. Stay here with me. Keep walking, keep listening, because the best part of this journey is just ahead. There's something very few people know, a spiritual secret that has been passed down through faith, through the whispers of those who believe in miracles. And today, this secret is being revealed to you, not because you were lucky, but because you were chosen. This is not for everyone. This is only for those who are ready to receive, ready to believe, ready to be transformed. This is the God will surprise you today prayer, a divine code, a heavenly key that unlocks something invisible but very real, the flow of financial breakthrough, peace, and abundance. For centuries, this kind of prayer was reserved for those who dared to ask boldly, who chose to believe even when everything around them said otherwise. And now, it's your time. This is not just words, this is a spiritual weapon, a declaration of faith, a holy transaction where you release your fears and receive God's provision. Because today is not just another day. Today carries weight. Today carries power. Today is the moment where everything can change for you. You may not feel ready, you may not feel worthy, but the truth is, the blessing doesn't wait for perfection. It flows toward the heart that is open. And right now, your heart is exactly where it needs to be. Don't run, don't second guess. Just allow yourself to receive. Let me tell you something that many overlook. It's not about asking for a specific number, like $10,000 or $100,000. It's about opening your spirit to receive the exact amount God knows you need in the exact moment He's prepared for you. It might come through a job, through a phone call, through a door you never saw before, but it will come. Not because you earned it, but because grace is generous. There was a woman, 47 years old, who prayed this very prayer. She was drowning in debt, facing eviction, feeling abandoned by the world. And within days, she received an unexpected call, a forgotten inheritance, a door she never imagined. It wasn't about the money, it was about what the money represented. Freedom, peace, a fresh start. And that same grace is about to visit your house. You're not here to beg, you're here to activate. And as you prepare your heart for the next part of this journey, imagine this. It's like a lock that has kept your blessing hidden, and with this prayer, the lock begins to click, turn, and release. You may not hear it in the physical, but in the spiritual realm, it's already happening. Something is shifting, something is moving, something is opening. If you're ready, write, "I'm ready right now," wherever you are. Whisper it, type it, declare it. Because your words have power, your faith has weight. And the moment you say, "I'm ready," you align your spirit with divine timing. Don't doubt, don't delay. What God has for you doesn't depend on the economy, the government, or the people around you. It depends on your faith. And your faith, it just said yes. Father in heaven, I come before you right now with a heart that has been through so much. You know every weight I carry, every sleepless night I've endured, every moment I tried to stay strong for my family, when deep down I was falling apart. I've tried everything. I've done all I know to do. I've fought, I've worked, I've cried, I've prayed. And now, Lord, I surrender. I lay everything before you, my debts, my anxiety, my stress, my fears, my bank account, my broken heart, because I cannot carry this alone anymore. I need you to step into my situation. I need you to break every chain of lack and release the abundance that only you can provide. God, you are the same yesterday, today, and forever. You multiplied the loaves and fish, you turned water into wine, you raised the dead. I know that if you can do that, you can provide for me. You can heal my finances. You can cancel the debts that are suffocating me. You can open the windows of heaven and pour out blessings I don't even have room to receive. But more than the money, Lord, I need peace. I need rest in my soul. I need that weight on my chest to lift. I need to know that everything is going to be okay. And I believe, Father. I believe you are already moving, even when I don't see it yet, even when the numbers don't add up, even when the bills are screaming louder than my faith, I believe. And now, Lord, I declare with boldness and faith, something is shifting in the spiritual realm. Something is being released over my life. I speak to every blockage, every delay, every chain of financial drought, and I say, be broken in the name of Jesus. I command doors to open. I declare favor with people I've never met. I call forth opportunities, promotions, refunds, contracts, checks in the mail, business growth, and financial surprises. I'm not asking for greed, I'm asking for provision. I'm asking for what I need to live, to breathe, to bless others, and to walk in peace. I declare, my blessing is coming, my miracle is on the way, and no weapon formed against my finances shall prosper. Every spiritual attack of poverty, lack, confusion, or debt, it ends today. This is not a request. This is a declaration. Heaven backs me. Angels are being released. Strategies are coming. Wisdom is flowing. I will no longer live in survival mode. I will no longer fear every phone call, every notification, every due date, because God is stepping in. And where God steps in, miracles flow. And I know I'm not alone. I feel the prayers of others rising with mine. I feel the faith of this community lifting me higher. I see us, thousands of souls, joined in one voice, crying out to the God of provision, and together we declare, our breakthrough is here, our chains are falling, our wallets are being filled with purpose and peace, our homes are becoming havens of light. We are not beggars, we are children of the King, and the King is not broke. Father, before I even see the results, I pause to say, thank you. Thank you for the provision that is coming. Thank you for the money that is being released. Thank you for the peace that is returning to my heart. Thank you for the strength to keep going, for the hope that is rising, for the restoration that is unfolding. Even if it hasn't arrived yet in the natural, I already receive it in the spiritual. I receive the shift. I receive the overflow. I receive the open doors. I am walking through the valley right now, Lord, but I see the light on the other side. I know I'm not alone. You're guiding me. You're holding my hand. And soon, this testimony will be mine to share. I will tell others of what you did for me. I will shout it from the rooftops. God provided. God made a way. God surprised me. I didn't see it coming, but it came. I didn't know how, but you did it. And I will never forget this moment. So today, I affirm, my life is changing. My finances are healing. My faith is growing, and my future is secured in your hands. I choose to believe even when it's hard. I choose to trust even when I'm tired. I choose to declare even when I'm scared, because you are faithful. And I know that I know this is the turning point. This is the moment. This is the prayer. This is the beginning of my new life. And I say it with full faith, my blessing is coming. My blessing is coming. My blessing is coming. Your blessing is coming. Your blessing is coming. Your blessing is coming. And now, right now, in this very moment, it is no longer just words, it is manifestation. Something is shifting, something is breaking, something is unlocking. Can you feel it? That warmth in your chest, that tingling in your hands, that sudden peace flowing through your body? That's not just emotion. That's the presence of God surrounding you, confirming to your spirit what your eyes have not yet seen. Heaven is moving, the angels are responding, chains are falling, and your name is being spoken in rooms you've never entered. Your story is being rewritten, your tomorrow is being redeemed, and your bank account is being blessed, not because you begged for it, but because God delights in surprising those who trust Him. You're not alone anymore. You're not forgotten. You're not stuck. God is making a way. You are stepping into overflow. You are stepping into peace. You are stepping into provision. Right now, hear these words deep in your soul. The delay is over. The struggle ends here. This is your divine turnaround. This is your sacred reset. You are no longer living in yesterday's lack. You are living in today's promise. The old season is finished. The new season is activated. And as of this moment, everything is shifting in your favor. Say it with me. My blessing is here. My blessing is here. My blessing is here. Declare it out loud. Feel it in your bones. Speak it over your home, over your bank account, over your business, over your job, over your children. My blessing is here. This isn't just emotion. This is a spiritual declaration. This is faith in motion. This is prophecy becoming reality. You're hearing this for a reason. You were chosen to hear this today. This was meant for you, and if you believe it, if you truly feel it echoing inside of you, then right now, write in your heart or whisper with your lips, my blessing arrived, because it has. Not because I say so, but because your spirit says yes, because God's timing is perfect, and you're standing in the middle of it. You feel that? That's the sound of breakthrough. That's the vibration of heaven's yes. That's your miracle arriving. That's your future being born. That's your chains breaking in silence. And in this exact moment, if you close your eyes and listen, you'll hear something no one else hears. It's the sound of doors opening. It's the sound of provision being released. It's the sound of peace entering your house. And if all of this speaks to you, if it stirs something deep inside, then do this. Write it in your soul. My blessing has arrived. Type it, whisper it, believe it, because you're no longer the same. And after this moment, your life will never be the same again. Your journey doesn't end here. In fact, this was only the beginning. Something sacred happened today, something that cannot be explained, only felt. And if you made it this far, if you heard every word, every declaration, every whisper from heaven, then hear this too. You were chosen for this moment. You were selected for this blessing. And from this day forward, your financial story is being rewritten by the hand of God Himself. You may not see all the answers right away. You may still have some waiting to do. But something already shifted inside you. And when something shifts in the spirit, it's only a matter of time before everything in the physical world aligns with it. Your bank account will feel it. Your home will reflect it. Your atmosphere will carry it. And the people around you, they'll see the glow of someone who has been touched by grace. So here's what I want you to do next. If this prayer spoke to your soul, if it found you exactly where you were and lifted you even just 1 inch higher, then type in the comments right now, my victory has arrived. Not as a ritual, not as a trick, but as an act of alignment, an act of faith, a moment where you stand boldly and say, I believe. And if this touched you, really touched you, then make this promise to yourself. Come back tomorrow. Same place, same energy, same faith, because the prayer that's waiting for you next is even stronger, even deeper, even more filled with the fire of heaven. Don't break this chain. Don't step out of the flow. Stay connected, stay planted, because growth is happening even when you don't feel it, even when life gets loud again, even when the doubts try to creep back in. And if you haven't yet, join this family of faith. Subscribe not to a channel, but to a movement. Because here, every single day is a new chance to prosper with faith, a new chance to believe again, a new chance to say, I am not alone. When you subscribe, you're not just clicking a button, you're saying yes to staying in the presence of what lifts you. You're staying in alignment with a current that will carry you further than effort ever could. Now take a deep breath, let peace enter your body, let your muscles relax, let your mind go quiet. You made it. You stayed, and because of that, something eternal shifted in your life today. The next time you feel overwhelmed, come back here. The next time fear tries to visit, press play again. These words are not just sound, they are spiritual medicine. They are reminders of who you are and whose you are. You are not defined by your lack. You are defined by your faith. And your faith is strong. Your faith is enough. Your faith is activating blessings even now. As we end this moment, I want you to picture something. Close your eyes if you can. Imagine your bank account lighting up. Imagine your wallet being filled. Imagine the phone ringing with good news. Imagine peace covering your home like a warm blanket. Not because we're wishing it, but because heaven is already working on it. Can you see it? Can you feel it? It's real. It's coming. It's yours. And if you've heard everything until now, then you need to hear this too. You were chosen to prosper. You were never meant to live in cycles of lack. You were designed for abundance, for generosity, for overflow, and this blessing, this miracle, it's your confirmation. So I'll see you again. Not maybe, not someday. Tomorrow, right here, right where heaven meets earth in words and faith. Promise me something, say it out loud, or whisper it from your soul. Tomorrow, I'll be back. Because I will be waiting, this community will be waiting, and most of all, God will be waiting, ready to continue what He started in you today. Until then, may God bless you. May His light surround you, may your hands never lack again, and may your heart always remember, you are already walking in the miracle. And now, if you're ready to declare it boldly with all of us, write in the comments. Code 77, God moves now. It's not just a phrase, it's our signature, our faith marker, our confirmation that we are united in this journey of breakthrough and abundance. You are not alone, you are not the same, and you are not going back. You are moving forward with faith, with strength, and with heaven's favor all over your life.